Hey, what's up everyone, this is Anime Central AMVHD, and I don't usually read the mangas, but I read 609, and I gotta say, I was really happy to see it. The only reason I read it was just because I read some stuff about it online, and they were talking about it, and they said something that captured my interest. I'm gonna start by saying that it starts off with Naruto and Kakashi. Well, Kakashi's beaten up, and he's definitely worn the heck out, and Naruto's there, and anyways, the Obito keeps on trying to suck in Kakashi into the other dimension, and Kakashi's really worn out on chakra because he keeps on using his Sharingan, and he's using it just so frequently and everything. And what happens is that the Ninetales tells him, "Switch to me," and then Naruto's like, "Why?" And then the Ninetales is like, "Just switch to me," and Naruto switches to him, and what happens is that the Naruto, with the Ninetales' voice in a weird way, tells Kakashi, "Grab my hand," and Kakashi's like, "You're not Naruto," and he grabs his hand, and then he throws him at freaking Obito, because Obito during that time was starting to run at them like, "I'm gonna get you now, suckers," and then he sucks him in, and Naruto's like, "Why the heck did you do that?" And then what he does is that when he's in the QB mode, he tries to punch Obito. And what happens is that a few seconds later, he notices that Obito is coughing up blood. He's like, "What the heck is going on here?" And then the Ninetales explains that he got hit from the other dimension. And then he tries to hit him again, and he gets hit. And Kakashi hits him again while he's in the other dimension, because when he tries to hit Obito, he teleports his stomach, or that area of his body, to the other dimension, but Kakashi sees it right in front of him and just beats the crap out of it. And when that happens, eventually Kakashi teleports back to the real world, of course. I don't know if it was due to Obito being worn out, or it had to do with Kakashi, because Kakashi can teleport things into that dimension. There's no reason why he can't teleport things out. So that just makes perfect sense. And when that happens, Obito, of course, is just bloodied up, and Naruto's like, "It looks like you're the guy that's worn out now." Because earlier Obito was talking about Kakashi being worn out. And then this is when it gets just absolutely freaking crazy. Then the Ninetales, Naruto goes into QB mode, like the Ninetales, and what he does is that he starts making that big giant ball that the freaking Ninetales is known for, that big black one. And then he launches at the Hazo, or however you pronounce it, the big statue that took in all the captured tailed beast chakra, and then there's just a big giant explosion, and then Kakashi is like, "Is it the end?" And then Obito is like, "Yes." And then what you end up in this chapter with is a freaking picture of the freaking Ten Tails. And I'm like, what? You're gonna end it up with that? And right before you saw it, what happened was Obito said, "Of the world." Because he did, Kakashi asked him if it was the end, and then he said yes, and then he was like, "Of the world." And what was funny was when Madara was like, "Oh well." Like, he didn't give a rat's A in the world. And he was just sitting on the side, he wasn't really doing anything. He wasn't helping Obito at all out, Maybe he was just wanting to see how good Obito was, and I gotta say that I really predicted this. Not exactly in this way, but I predicted that Naruto and Kakashi were going to be doing some tactics and, teleporting to the other world, so then they could beat the crap out of Obito when he tries to cheat them out and, teleport to the other world, part of his body or something. But I pictured it with the Rasen Shuriken. I pictured that Naruto's going to use Rasen Shuriken, and then Kakashi was just going to teleport it to the other dimension, and then Naruto's going to try to beat the crap out of her. Someone was going to attack Obito and then make him teleport to the other dimension, and then it's going to get hit by the Rasen Shuriken, which would just absolutely just destroy him. That's how I pictured it, but it turned out with just a couple of punches, and just it ends up with the Ten Tails, and I really want to see what's going to happen, and I'm really excited. Now things are just getting ridiculous, considering, Obito's worn out now. But the Ten Tails is there, and freaking Madara is there, and It's just gonna be really just crazy to see what's gonna happen, you know, because I know Naruto is extremely strong, but if he has to go against Madara and the Ten Tails, that's gonna be like impossible. It's more like, you know, to make things even, it would have to be like Naruto and Madara against the Ten Tails, really. You know, it's not completely the Ten Tails just because it doesn't have the 8 and 9 tails, but, you know, maybe something happened like the Akatsuki was able to get the silver or golden brothers, since they had the Nine Tails chakra within them, and put some of that Nine Tails chakra inside of the beast. But there's still the 8 Tails thing. But then again, at the same time, when Sasuke captured, well, he thought he captured the 8 Tails, it was just like it was a substitution jutsu. They had like he transformed a cut off piece of the 8 Tails arm, or like whatever you would call them, you know, like an octopus, you know, their limb. And maybe that just had some of the 8 Tails chakra within it, you know, there's no reason not why it wouldn't. And it did absorb for actually a few minutes or something, so it did get some of its chakra, you know. Maybe it's just simply, the Ten Tails is just a combination of all their types of chakra. It doesn't have to be a significant amount. Well, maybe a significant amount to sustain it and stay at that state for such a long amount of time, but at this point, it doesn't need very much. And just that thing being alive for a few seconds or a few minutes is enough to do a lot of damage. And, anyways, again, guys, thanks for watching this video. I don't usually read the manga, but I just had to read this one, and it has absolutely surprised me. And by the way, guys, soon I will be releasing some anime music videos, and I'm going to release some other videos that I should have released a long time ago. It did have to do with my predictions of the 8 Tails, or no, not the 8 Tails, but how Naruto and Kakashi were going to fight against Obito, and just really, I'm going to release as much content to you as possible, probably within just this weekend, because Thanksgiving's right around the corner where I am. And once that, well, it's kind of funny because it's right on a day where they're going to release a new chapter for the manga and a new episode for the anime. I'm probably going to stick to the anime, but I might start getting some interested in the manga just to keep up to date for you guys. So thanks again for watching this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, why not? And plus, I got another YouTube channel in case you're interested in gaming or technology, whether it's just news, facts, gameplay videos, how-to tutorials on software or computers, product reviews and unboxings, etc. And that is Gamers with Reason. So thanks again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.